So hello guys, welcome to another video of pharmacy lecture. So today the topic we'll going to discuss is doctrine of signature. Okay, so doctrine of signature is very interesting topic actually. Why? Because see, it is not about regarding some facts. It is not about some logical things. It is not like that. But what is the nature giving us hint? We need to find out that. Okay, so it is a kind of game that nature is giving us. Correct? मतलब कहने का मतलब ये है कि नेचर हमको कुछ हिंट्स दे रहे हैं और नेचर बोल रहा है कि आप उसको गेस करो. लाइक दैट गेम इज डॉक्ट्रिन ऑफ सिग्नेचर. ठीक है. So in detail I will tell, but for now it is a game part that nature is giving some hint and he is or she is telling us to find out what is the hint I am giving to you. Okay, so now we will see what is doctrine of signature means, what is that term or what is the phrase means. Okay, so first we will see what is doctrine. Doctrine means it is a belief. Okay, it is the established belief, means it is the authoritative belief. That means anything, any quotation, any hint or any statement that is established logically, that is called doctrine. Correct? And next term we are going to read is signature. Signature is two terms. One is sign and another is nature. Correct? So what is the nature giving a sign? What the nature is giving? मतलब nature हमको क्या hint दे रहा? That is called signature. And who advocated this or introduced this concept means Dr. Paracelsus was the first to advocate doctrine of signature. Before Hahnemann, see, who is Hahnemann? Hahnemann is our father. Homeopathic father of homeopathy is Hahnemann. Okay. But before Hahnemann, how the materia medica? Materia medica means a book where drugs are written. Correct. How they are doing treatment before the time of Hahnemann? Only based on theoretical concept only. Okay. And doctrine of signature. Theoretical concept means what? In organon of medicine, in aphorism 1, you will read one term theoretical. It means it is totally one hypothetical concept. Why? Because see, for example, I am saying how the old school treatment were. If you are getting fever, so what they will say? They will say that you got congestion and they will do, they will remove your blood from your body and they will say now you are free from disease, now you are free from fever. But they don't know the they don't know the consequences of their doings, because if we will letting our blood go, then what will happen? Anyway, anyhow we will get colder only, pale only. Why? Because bloods are going from our body. Correct? But they are, the way they are doing is totally rubbish and theoretical and hypothetical concept. Okay. First thing is this. Before Hahnemann, the first mode of giving drug is theoretical concept. समझ में आया? See, क्या होता था जनरली बिफोर द पीरियड ऑफ हैनीमन, लोगों को क्या करते थे, जो ओल्ड स्कूल फिजिशियन होते थे, ब्लड ज़्यादा हो गया इसलिए वो क्या करते थे, ब्लड निकाल देते थे. तो क्या होता था, जनरली फीवर भी कम हो जाता था. बट उन लोगों को ये मतलब लॉजिक, ये साइंटिफिक थिंग नहीं पता है कि अगर आपका ब्लड चला जाए तो एनीवे हाइपोथर्मिया के कारण यू विल, मतलब आप वैसे ही ठंड पड़ जाओगे. उनको ये कॉन्सेप्ट ही नहीं मालूम था. सो इट इज टोटली वन रबिश कॉन्सेप्ट. ओके. एंड सेकेंड थिंग इज डॉक्ट्रिन ऑफ सिग्नेचर. डॉक्ट्रिन ऑफ सिग्नेचर मतलब ये लोग नेचर को देखते थे, नेचर से जो भी उनको हिंट मिलता था उसके हिसाब से वो लोग ट्रीटमेंट करते थे. करेक्ट. सो डॉक्ट्रिन ऑफ सिग्नेचर इज, व्हाट इज दैट कॉन्सेप्ट मीन्स, इन शॉर्ट और इन समरी अगर मैं बोलने जाऊं तो it is plant's therapeutic action is equals to humans disease of particular organ. मतलब प्लांट जो भी अपना एक्शन दिखा रहा थेरापेटिक एक्शन, वो क्या होता है जनरली किसी भी ह्यूमन के डिजीज, ह्यूमन के कंडीशन या फिर ह्यूमन के ऑर्गन को रेफर करता है. तो हम उसी से कुछ आइडिया पाकर ट्रीटमेंट उसी हिसाब से कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, समझ में आया इंट्रोडक्टरी पार्ट कि डॉक्ट्रिन ऑफ सिग्नेचर क्या होता है. सो उसी हिसाब से यू कैन राइट द इंट्रोडक्टरी पार्ट. नेक्स्ट वी विल सी सम एग्जाम्पल्स दैट नेचर हमें क्या क्या सिंबल्स दे रहे हैं. सो द फर्स्ट ड्रग, कैन यू गेस दिस ड्रग बाय सीइंग द स्लाइड? If not, then I'm telling it is a honeybee. Correct? Honeybee. What is the common name? Sorry, what is the botanical name? It is Apis mellifica. Okay. So actually I'm divided the slide into two parts. So at your left side it is nature sign and in your right side it is homeopathic idea, or how we are treating the patient by seeing which symptom we are treating the patient. Okay, so first sign will be, means you can see both right and left both at a time to get some idea that what is nature sign and what is homeopathic idea. Correct? So first sign is bees. Generally, what is the tendency of a honeybee? So if you will do something to harm their hives, their house, then they will get angry. Correct? So like that in homeopathic idea we can see that the Apis patient is totally jealous, possessive and easily offended. Okay, next thing is bees cool their hive by bringing water and fanning their wings. मतलब वो जनरली क्या करते हैं कि अपना जो घर होता है उनको हमेशा ठंडी रखते हैं. कैसे? आइदर बाई ब्रिंगिंग वाटर और फैनिंग. सो इससे क्या पता चलता है कि जो एपिस का पेशेंट होता है वो भी क्या है, दे कैन नॉट टॉलरेट हीट. मतलब उन्हें हमेशा कूल प्लेस ही चाहिए. मीन्स एग्रावेशन फ्रॉम हीट एंड एमिलोरेशन फ्रॉम कोल्ड. इवन इफ यू विल रीड एलेंस मेट्रा मेडिका एंड यू विल ओपन एपिस ड्रग, सो इसके जो एमिलोरेशन में होगा कि कोल्ड वाटर एप्लीकेशन एमिलोरेट्स द पेशेंट. ओके, सो नेक्स्ट पॉइंट इज केमिकली. सी यू रेड नो एपिस मतलब जो हॉनी बी होता है, जब आपको स्टिंग मारता है या फिर हॉनी बी बाइट आता है तो जनरली इन्फ्लेमेटरी पिक्चर्स आता है. क्यों? वाई? बिकॉज द प्रेजेंस ऑफ फॉर्मिक एसिड. सो केमिकली bees contains formic acid that can cause redness and severe allergic reaction. So in homeopathic idea what we are getting? We are also seeing in patient where the patient will complaining about burning pain, stinging pain, edematous swelling, like that. Okay, you actually कभी bee bite के बाद किसी को देखा है कि how the person will be, मतलब कैसा होगा? रेस्टलेस होगा. ठीक है, और उसका जो पार्ट होगा वो पूरा स्वेलिंग हो रहा होगा. उसका जो मतलब जिस पार्ट पे बी बाइट आया है उस पार्ट पर बर्निंग पेन होगा और स्टिंगिंग लाइक पेन होगा, ऐसे कि जैसे टिंच मारा है उस टाइप का पेन होगा. ठीक है, ओके, दीज आर द की सिम्टम्स ऑफ एपिस मेलिफिका ड्रग. सो here I will show beehives that you will get some idea. So first thing, this is the beehive. This is the natural one. You can see in any plants या फिर घर के पास में भी हो गया, आप देख सकते हो. So this slide is, it is quite see, it is quite interesting thing that naturally they are doing, but artificially also beehive we can made. We can culture bees. Okay, how we will culture? We will take one bee house. Okay, this image you see, these are the bee house. Okay, and where to keep the bee house? कहाँ पर रखना है bee house को? आपको एक ऐसी जगह चाहिए जो कि अच्छे से सनलाइट से अच्छे से सनलाइट आ रहा होगा, प्लेंटी ऑफ सनलाइट, एंड एक नेचर जैसा प्लेस होगा, फ्लावर्स होंगे, ओके, जिधर फ्लावर्स ज़्यादा होंगे, पेड़ पौधे ज़्यादा होंगे, फुल ऑफ ट्री, फुल ऑफ फ्लावर, उस टाइप के एरिया को यू कैन चूज फॉर बी कल्चर, ओके. Not in traffic area, crowd area, house area. In that place you can't do. Okay. So after that, in that bee house, one cardboard will be there. See in left side image, that person is taking one cardboard, no, like this. We will insert in that bee house, and we will take bee colony. बी कॉलोनी कहाँ से लेते हैं? इधर आप लोकली ले सकते हो या फिर जनरली लीज में भी देते हैं, और गवर्नमेंट भी आजकल प्रोवाइड करता है इसके लिए, ठीक है. एंड वी कैन डू आर्टिफिशियल ऑल्सो. ओके, नेक्स्ट ड्रग वी विल स्टडी इज belladonna. From this plant you can see that it is a belladonna plant. And what is the part use of belladonna? Yes, it is whole plant including root. Okay, so in belladonna, what is the botanical name? Atropa belladonna. And what is the common name? Deadly nightshade. And what is the family? It is belonging to Solanaceae family. Okay, so now we will see what is the doctrine of signature. Doctrine of signature is the plant is growing rich in soil. which किस तरह के soil उसे चाहिए? The soil that is rich in calcium carbonate. But what is the homeopathic idea we are getting it? See, calcium carbonate soil is okay, but for us calcium carbonate is a drug. We are using one drug called calcarea carb. Okay, so बेलाडोना प्लांट जो है कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट वाला जमीन पे या फिर सॉइल पे अच्छे से ग्रो करता है. इसका मतलब क्या है? कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट और बेलाडोना कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री है. तो इससे ये आइडिया आता है कि बेलाडोना एंड कैल्केरिया कार्ब कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री होते हैं. कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री मतलब सी व्हेन यू विल रीड सेकेंड प्रिस्क्रिप्शन, इन दैट कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री विल कम. कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री मीन्स एक रेमेडी दे दिया, यू हैव गिवन वन रेमेडी, ओके, बट दैट रेमेडी एक्शन इज नाउ इनकम्प्लीटेड. टू कंप्लीट द एक्शन ऑफ द रेमेडी यू नीड टू प्रोसीड अनदर रेमेडी. टू क्लोज द केस यू नीड अनदर रेमेडी. उसको हम बोलते हैं कॉम्प्लीमेंटरी. ठीक है, अभी आई एम टेलिंग वन केस. अभी एक फ्लेशी चबी एक सुंदर वाला गोल मोटोल वाला एक लड़की आई, and she is complaining to you about I am having fever. ठीक है, by seeing the acute condition you gave belladonna. Okay, by that क्या हुआ? Fever subsided, but that doesn't mean that fever won't come again. For that prevent that recurrency, to prevent that recurrency you need to give calcarea carb. Understood? What is the role of complementary here? Complementary is a drug which completes the action of the previous drug. Okay, next. Okay, from this drug you just guess what is the animal or what is the thing. Yes, correct, it is a cockroach. So what is the name, botanical name of cockroach? It is Blatta orientalis. Okay, and where the cockroach is living? In cracks. Okay, in crevices, in damp places. Cockroach are living like that only, no? जनरली घर में कॉकरोच कहाँ पे रहते हैं? लाइट वाले जगह पे तो नहीं रुकेंगे ना, डार्क जगह पे रुकेंगे, जहाँ पे पानी पानी होगा, गंदा होगा, क्रैक्स कहीं पे होगा. ठीक है, उधर जगह पे जनरली कॉकरोच रहता है. सो व्हाट इज द होम्योपैथिक आइडिया वी आर गेटिंग? वी आर गेटिंग दैट इट इज अ ड्रग वी आर गिविंग टू द पीपल हु आर लिविंग इन डैम्प बेसमेंट एंड सेलर्स. ओके, so this is the slide for damp basement. So cockroaches are generally living these types of damp places. So what is the homeopathic idea we are getting? That it is suitable for people who is living or residing in damp basements and cellars, like this environment. Okay, and this is the drug is very much we are giving in mother tincture form for COPD, bronchitis, asthma, dyspnea. Okay, and the complaints are aggravated during damp wet weather. Okay, so this is about cockroach. Next, can you guess which root it is? Yes, it is a root of bryonia. By looking the root only, what you can guess? See, first we will see that what parts we are taking for preparation of the medicine. Okay, so the part we are taking for preparation of medicine is the thick, fleshy, fresh root. Okay, and second thing what you can get by the color, it is yellowish white in color. Third thing, the root is looking rough and dry. And the fourth point, the taste is bitter. By looking the root only you can get this many ideas, correct? So what are the homeopathic ideas and how we can relate in our field, we will see. So this is the first point I told, that parts used is root, thick fleshy root. So the patient is also stout, solidly built, muscular. Second point what I told about the color, it is yellowish white, means the patient complexion is also pale and yellow. Third point is the root is rough and dry. So here in bryonia, one thing you keep in mind that every mucous membrane is dry in nature. Dry lip, dry mouth, dry nose, every mucous membrane is dry only. Next point is root is bitter. So the patient's nature is also irritable, bitter, angry, like that. Okay. Completed with bryonia. Next we will see this image. Can you guess this image? Okay, I am telling one hint. See, the outer covering is that much thick, but inner it is how much liquid, how much soft. Okay, so what is the idea we are getting from here? That outer shell is thick but inner it is soft. Okay, it is calcarea car. So what homeopathic idea we are getting? First nature sign we saw that hard shell protects the soft body. Okay, so homeopathic idea we are getting is calcarea patient is mentally and physically sensitive. Okay, inner they are sensitive, so they needs protection like hard shell. Then they need security and protection. Correct. Next we will see is carbo veg. Okay, this is the carbo veg. It is the vegetable charcoal. Okay, so what are the ideas we are getting? We will see the first the color of the carbo veg. It is black in color. Okay, next thing, it is a wood gnome. So while when we are thinking to set fire to the wood, what we will do? We will do fanning. If we will do more fanning, the fire will be more. Okay, third point, see the charcoal fumes, means charcoal जो vapor होता है, it will rise upward, correct? And the fourth point is charcoal while touching cold from outside but warm from inside. Okay, these are the ideas we can get by seeing one charcoal. Okay, so what is the homeopathic idea we are getting? So first thing is black color. So the patient is also cyanotic, that is poor oxygenation, and the patient will appear like bluish. Next point is they need fanning to set fire, correct? So here the patient also wants to be fanned rapidly from near distance. Okay, otherwise they feel suffocated. Here I will tell one difference about carbo veg and lachesis. Carbo veg patient will require rapid fanning from near, but the lachesis patient will require fanning from distance. Okay, next point, I told now that fumes rise upward, like that carbo veg patient also getting amelioration by eructation. Next point is charcoal is cold outside but inside it is hot. So Patient also complaining about outer cold skin is there. Externally my skin is cold, but internally burning sensation is present. Next, it is the chelidonium plant. Okay, so here the sap means the juice of the plant is yellowish in color. So the homeopathic idea we are getting is yellow resembles the bile and it is useful in jaundice and liver diseases. Completed. Only yellowishness, that's why we are seeing it as bile, and we can relate it as jaundice. Okay, next, it is a very cute and beautiful image. It is nothing but red coral, correct? And the medicine we are using or preparing from this is Corallium rubrum. So the color is red, no? So homeopathic idea we are getting is the patient's eruption is also red in color. Okay. Apart from skin condition, Corallium rubrum is given in respiratory complaint also. The minute gun cough, मतलब it is a significant cough. याद रख लो, minute gun cough ये होता है Corallium rubrum में highly important point. Next, wow, this flower, see, this is the plant of flower and it is the flower. By seeing this flower, what idea you are getting? That the flower is having some red dots, correct? It is looking like blood dots, correct, no? So the plant name is Digitalis purpura. And what is the parts used for Digitalis purpura? Fresh leaves we are using, but here by nature sign we will see that blood dots are there. And homeopathic idea we are getting is red dots resembles blood. Okay, so it is useful in circulatory diseases and heart diseases. Okay, so see this beautiful flower. By seeing this, what idea you are getting? That it is a white eye inside pupil is there, correct, no? It is looking like eye only. So it is a flower of Euphrasia officinalis and parts used is whole plant including root. Okay, nature sign we got that the flower is having one black spot present in corolla. Corolla means see in plant 4 parts are there. Okay, corolla, calyx, androecium, gynoecium. Androecium is the male reproductive system, gynoecium is the female reproductive system. Corolla is the aggregation of petals. पेटल्स के एग्रीगेशन को हम बोलते हैं करोला और सेपल के एग्रीगेशन को हम बोलते हैं कैलिक्स. सो करोला मतलब इन इट्स पेटल. ओके, सो वन ब्लैक स्पॉट इज देयर that is looking like pupil. So homeopathic idea what we are getting, that it is good for eye diseases. Common name of Euphrasia is eye bright. Okay, guess this flower or tree, anything? Yes, it is the Gelsemium plant and the parts used is rhizome. Okay, so here what we saw that the flower is yellow in color, so it is also useful in jaundice. Okay, another animal, what is this, sir? Yeah, correct, it is lachesis. And you can see that right side image also. In that collection of venom is going on. How we are collecting the venom? By pressing its poisonous teeth or fang against the butter paper or against the watch glass, and we will press their poisonous teeth to remove the poison or venom from the snake. Okay, so what are the nature sign and what are the homeopathic idea we are getting? First thing is the snake is restlessness, suspicious and revengeful. So the lachesis patient is also irritable, restlessness, suspicious and revengeful. Okay. Next point is snake will protrude their tongue repeatedly. Correct. So patient also open their mouth and they will protrude the tongue. Okay. And on protrusion the tongue will tremble. Third point is during the winter season snake will remain silent, they will remain curled, they will remain like coiled manner, okay, twisted manner. So here what the idea we are getting, that complaints of the patient disappear in winter and reappear in spring. Okay, again I told no while teaching carboways that fanning wala difference. So here also they like indirect fanning, means fanning from a distance. Okay, next point is snake cannot tolerate anyone near it. Matlab they cannot tolerate anyone, anything near them, like that. Snake can tolerate na? No, they can't even bear anyone near them. So the patient is also hypersensitive. They can't even bear the persons. Even if you will go to aliens, you will see that the patient will complain that tightness around the neck region, uneasiness around the neck region, that much hypersensitive. Okay. Last point is snake's stool is black and offensive. That means it is indicating that dark offensive discharges. Okay. Next, this is the plant of Euphorbia officinalis, and you can see the milky latex coming from the plant. Okay. So what it is indicating, that helps increase flow of breast milk. Okay, because it is looking like milk. Okay, so coming to Homoeopathic and Hypericum, here in Homoeopathic the general idea is the plant is having red juice, and so we are using Homoeopathic in dark clotted and venous bleeding. For Hypericum also the general rule is the plant having red juice, and homeopathically we are using it as an hemorrhage and bleeding. Okay. Next plant, this is Lycopodium, correct, and the parts used is, yes, it is a pteridophyte, and the parts used is spores we are taking and we are using. So the spores, how the spores will be, the spores are hard from outside but soft from inside. Okay, generally वो क्या होगा कि बाहर से हार्ड होगा एंड अंदर से सॉफ्ट होगा. So initially the patient is non-cooperative, lacks confidence while doing one work. While beginning one work, the patient will be like very much fear, lack of confidence, cannot perform that much well at starting. But later, after gaining confidence, after gaining the trust, he or she will improve, or he or she will do nicely. Okay, but at the earlier stage it was somewhat clumsy for him or her. Okay, coming to next drug. So it is by seeing the animal, what you can guess? Yes, it is a wolf, and the medicine prepared is pulmo vulpis. Pulmo means lungs and vulpis means wolf. So generally it is a thing that the wolf respiration or the lungs of the wolf is that much vigorous that they are having good power of respiration. So homeopathic idea what we are getting, that it is useful against bronchial asthma. Okay, because the wolf are having good respiration and good lung power. Okay, next plant, this, see how cute this plant is. It is the plant of Pulsatilla nigricans. By seeing this flower, what things you are getting? That see, it is a plant where it is growing. It is growing in open place, first thing. And then we will see the flowers. The flowers are how much they are changeable. See how much they are free. Means in wind they can move here and there. They can swing here and there. That much free they are. Okay. So we will see the nature sign. Yes, first point is plant grows in open place. Correct. So homeopathic idea is the patient also liking to stay in open place. Okay. And the plant needs less water. So the patient is also thirstless. Remember this. Pulsatilla patient is thirstless and having dry mouth. Okay. Okay, next point. Flowers grow in groups. Matlab, they are not growing isolate. They are growing in groups. From this what we are getting, that The patient likes company, likes sympathy and shy in nature. Flowers droop downward. That's why sympathetic, like that. Flowers change the direction with the wind. I said no, that much delicate flower it is, so it will swing with the wind. So the patient character is also that much changeable. See, in Allen's you will see the changeableness in both mental and physical. In Allen's it is written that no two stools alike, no two chills alike. Means that much changeability nature will be there, or nature will be present in pulsatilla patient. Okay. So next point is stem is delicate. Okay. Here the constitution is also delicate and sensitive in nature. Okay. See the root. What you are guessing? That the root is bleeding. Correct? And the common name of this root is also, plant is also blood root. And the botanical name is Sanguinaria canadensis. Okay. So by looking the root only, what we are getting? That red juice is coming out. So it is useful in blood disorders. Apart from this, we are using Sanguinaria canadensis for headache. It is a very good remedy for right-sided headache. Remember this also. Okay, next animal, what is this? Okay, this is Tarantula. Tarantula hispanica. It is a spider, and see, the common character of spider is the spider cannot tolerate the vibration. They will come out of their hole when a drum is bitten. Okay, they will respond to the vibration. So homeopathic idea what we are getting, that the patient is over or hypersensitive to music. Okay, aggravation from music, but they will dance like anything on the music beats. Last drug we will see is, this is the plant of thuja. Okay. What is the nature sign? Is the plant has pedunculated wart-like growths or wart-like projections. See this image, how the wart-like projections are there on leaves, okay, twigs, young cones, okay. So by seeing this, we are getting that any wart-like projection, any growth, we can give thuja. It is a great antipsychotic and king of antipsychotic, okay. So homeopathic idea we are getting is, it is useful in wart patient and effective for pedunculated warts. Okay. So up to this we discussed about what is the nature, giving us idea, what we are guessing and how we are using in our homeopathic field. Okay. Once go through the slide clearly. I have given two. Actually, I have divided two boxes. One is nature sign, one is homeopathic idea. Go through and compare thoroughly. See the images. If you will see the images properly, no, you will write something else in exam. Okay. So, if any doubt, ask in the comment section. Till then, keep reading. Thank you.